This is section 2.1, Slope-Intercept Form, day 3. So on day 1 we talked about slope and how to calculate it. On day 2 we talked about identifying slope and the y-intercept from an equation or from a graph, and then also taking equations and writing them in slope-intercept form. And today we're going to talk about how to graph lines in slope-intercept form. So our first step is to identify the slope and the y-intercept from the equation, which we learned how to do yesterday. Then we're going to plot the y-intercept, use the slope to find 2 more points, and connect the dots with a line. So we want to graph y equals 2/3 x minus 1. First thing, it's in slope-intercept form, so let's find the slope and the y-intercept. Our slope is 2/3, and our y-intercept is -1. We start with our y-intercept, so I'm going to go to -1 on the y-axis, which is right here. Then I'm going to use my slope to find 2 more points. We want to have 2 because if we make a mistake with one of them, then they're not going to line up very well and we'll know that we made a mistake. So the slope of 2/3, okay, that means we go up 2 and to the right 3. So here's our next point. Same thing, do it again, up 2 and to the right 3. Also remember that 2/3 is like -2 over -3, so we could go the opposite way as well. We could go down 2 and left 3. But if we notice, they form a pretty nice straight line for us, and then once we have at least 3 points, we can just connect the dots and then draw our arrows at the end to show that the line goes on forever and ever in both directions.